All right, as you can see, it's a super foggy morning. I had to really putt-putt getting to where I am right now. I'm in a bayou that empties into Lake Pontchartrain. Goal today is to catch some speckled trout, but I'll take anything that swims. Let's see how we do. All right, this bayou has some really deep bends, and that's why I elected to come up here. That's the good news. The bad news is that our water's dead. It's not moving at all. The tide began falling at midnight, so it should really be racing out of here. I don't understand why it's not, but it is not. Other than that, I really like the look of this bayou. It's lined with grass beds, and as I mentioned, it's got that really good depth. It's got some sharp bends as well. If that tide were rolling, no question in my mind, we'd be seeing some boiling water, and that's where those trout like to ambush prey. So I'm not gonna beat my head against the wall too long here. If I don't find something, I'm gonna go searching for some moving water. All right, Abraham Lincoln is not as dead as this tide, so my confidence level below 0. But it's a beautiful day. When you get conditions like this in South Louisiana in December, you're gonna find something. So we gotta move on. All right, I made a bit of a run and found a bayou where fortunately the water is definitely moving. Unlike our previous stop, this bayou's got some significant bends in it. And with this fast falling tide, I'm hoping these bends will hold some speckled trout. You can see tons of exposed bank here. This water is getting near the end of this falling tide. So our clock is ticking. We gotta find some fish before this tide quits falling. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Oh, is that a bass? Yep, it's a bass. Oh. All right, all right, all right, I'll take it. Not the trout we're seeking, but here in Louisiana, they call them green trout. I forgot to mention I'm throwing a shrimp creole matrix shad on a 1/4 ounce death grip jig head. That's what that fish inhaled. And I love fishing these small bayous and ditches when these tides are out, so everything gets concentrated in them. See, look at this ditch. Look how low that water is. It's already dumped out of there. Probably a couple hours ago, we could have caught some fish right there, but it's literally too far out now. Now, if you saw a recent video I did, you know I've been catching a lot of fish at 3-ways, just kind of intersections in the marsh. Unfortunately, this bayou doesn't seem to have a ton of them. I'm only fishing it because it's convenient to where I was, but it definitely does have some drains coming into it. Actual alligator over here. Water is 58.4 degrees. Don't normally see them when it's that chilly. Oh, there's a little bass. There's a little guy. Really little guy. All right, buddy. You should get an education. This dude will probably be quite lethargic. I doubt he'll take off running when we get up near him. Nope, he's just chilling. Beautiful. He's kind of heading in the water a little bit. You know, he doesn't want to. All right, lately the fish have been all over Holy Jolly. I switched it up with shrimp creole just to see if they'd hit that. But so far, so bad, so I'm gonna make a switch. Ooh, there's a fish. You a red? You staying down, dude? I think you might be a red. Nope, you're a barely hooked bass. Nice, it's a good fish. I made a switch to the SB57 because, man, they just don't seem to want the matrix shad today. And you can see even this fish didn't take it deep. He just got the back hook. It's a sign they're really not feeding today. Not sure why, but I'll take him. You've heard me say it before, but this SB57 is such a great search bait. It's what I rely on frequently when I can't figure anything out. I'm not sure what these fish are doing or where they are. I think it really elicits a lot of reaction strikes. The fish sees it and has to make a quick decision or the bait's gonna get away. And a lot of times they just elect to hit it. When you're fishing something like that matrix shad, fish have much longer to consider whether or not they wanna hit it. And if they're not really feeding, a lot of times they're just, I'll pass. If they are in a feeding mode, that's obviously a great bait. Certainly what I've caught most of my fish on in the past few weeks. Oh, just missed one. Just missed one. This might be the bait today. Oh, there's another one. All right, all right. So much fun when you figure out what they want. So much fun. I missed one. Now look, he took it a lot deeper. Look at that. He's got all those hooks in his mouth. And I missed one literally in the cast right before that. And I'm not gonna lie, the fun factor is just really high on this SP57. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Look at that. The fun factor, as I said, is just really high. The way they hit this thing, boy, it's just intense. I mean, they're all really nice marsh bass. Oh, come on, dude. You got that one good. Oh, I saw him hit it. Oh, he missed it. I saw him come up and smack it. It's obviously a bunch of fish right here. Oh, shoot. Oh, there he is, right under the boat. Oh, right under the boat. Stay hooked up, dude. All right, all right. Another nice fish, man, another nice fish. He hit me 2 feet in front of the boat. Beautiful, beautiful. I should just keep those pliers out. This current kind of backed me off a little bit, which is a good thing, because that fish hit way out. And all these fish are right at that run out, or just down current of it. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Oh, shoot. Dadgummit. He freaking smoked it. Oh, there's one. That's a good bass. That's a good bass. And he's not happy. It's a good bass who is not happy. Pretty, 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 pretty bass. Oh, there's another one. There's got to be a million fish there. Oh, this one's hooked in the side. You're not getting away, dude. No chance. No chance. Not as good of a fish, but he's double hooked. Got one in the back of his head. Got one in the back of your head. See that? Now, obviously, you'll never see this on camera because you'd be bored out of your mind, but I threw that matrix shad a ton, and that has been just a hot bait lately, and today they just don't want it. Caught a handful of fish on it, but as soon as I picked up this SP57, I just started whacking the bass. Obviously, you gotta stay versatile. Oh! Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, he threw it. He threw it. He earned it. When you're catching them like this, you can laugh about the ones you lose. And if you've seen me fish this bait before, you know I like to twitch it. Not many people fish it that way. And I'm sure it works great with a straight retrieve. That's just not my confidence way of fishing it. I like to twitch the bait so often. So often. You make that twitch, the bait pauses, you go to twitch again and he's on there. That's when they hit it. When that bait's just kind of sitting there, maybe backing up a little bit like a crawfish. I don't know. I don't know what it is. That's just how they like it. And one of the pitfalls of throwing it in these little bayous, you're gonna get some grass. But surprisingly, this bait comes through the grass really well. I mean, you throw it in a big mat, it's gonna get fouled just like it did on that cast. But I've got my most confidence with this bait when I'm fishing it around kind of sparse grass. And we seem to have worn out our welcome at this little run out. Before we leave, I'm just gonna throw that matrix shad really quickly, just to give them a little different presentation, a different look. Won't make many casts, just a couple. Yep, there we go. It worked on that one. Yep. Look at this. Let's see if we can get another one to bite. They're just right under the boat. Yep, there we go. There we go. Oh! Now, something interesting with that. If you see, I'm like really working this bait hard, and that's how I'm getting those bites. Makes sense. They're just wanting that reaction. Let's see if it works up here. Yep, there's a bite. Missed him. Another bite. Another bite. Cane pulling bass. Give you another chance, brah. There he is. That aggressive twitch is the key. Now, this is not a big fish. He's going back, but oh, buddy, right in the eye. Sorry. You got to twitch it aggressively. There he is. Another baby. Another baby. Where's your daddy? Oh, right in the eye again. There he is. That's a better bass. That's a better bass. Holy jolly matrix shad, sweeping up the leftovers. So I don't know if I've ever fished a matrix shad this aggressively, but it is definitely the key. I never would have figured that out without throwing that SB57. I'm almost setting the hook on every pop, and those fish are tattooing it. There he is. This is the craziest bite. Just awesome. All right. Thanks for the bite and for the fight. You get to swim again, my brother. All right, let's move on, see if we can find another little pot of fish. All right, this is interesting. That's our run out where we caught all our fish. I mean, it's already drained. I guess these fish just sucked out to here. They were probably feeding on bait and stuff coming out of this area, and they just stayed there. Ooh, there's a fish. Nice, pretty bass. Oh, just got the back hook, but that's all he needs. That's all you need is the back hook. That's all you need, bruh. So long, Skippy. Oh, there's a fish. Oh. Just a blast. Only got one little hook, dude. Go ahead, get off. Get off. I don't have to take you off. At the mouth of this run out. Yeah, you had the back hook better than I thought. That's why you couldn't get away. Oh, you're bleeding all over me, dude. All right, just a beautiful December day here in South Louisiana. Took me a little bit to figure out where the fish were, what they wanted. But once I switched to that SB57, the deal was done, man. They would not leave that thing alone. Such a great bait this time of year. Definitely something you want to add to your tackle box. Doesn't work every trip, but if you throw that when you're searching for fish, I promise you, you're gonna fall in love with it. All right, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who you think would also enjoy it. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to the Marshman Masson channel on YouTube, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever we post a new video. And until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh, we'll see you right here on Marshman Masson.